This text is EVP captions from EVPs I hear later while editing. To hear them, I suggest wearing headphones. I feel like the little girl's like, I don't like it here. Well, we missed it. I heard a pretty solid whistle, like a... coming from over by the theater, I think. All right, so I'm at the old Montana prison. This place is a trip. Getting a very feminine, I'm getting a very feminine inmate. He's dressed in very 50s housewife kind of attire. Very almost dancey. Okay, one thing that I'm definitely noticing is that there is zero sense of urgency for me here. It's like, I'll be here. I can just take my time. And I think that might be me feeling somebody else. How was that? Major shiver. But yeah, guards would report right here. I don't know where the inmates would report from. Freak me out. Feeling something in my arm again. This time it's the other arm, I think. Having pains in different parts of my body. What? As if this isn't weird enough already, I don't know what this audio is picking up.
I make it a practice to note when I'm hearing or seeing anything that could contaminate the audio or be mistaken as something it's not. And in this place, this absolutely sounds like other visitors right next to me. But on camera, I'm not acting like they're around or that I can hear them. And as I review the audio, what they say doesn't make sense, and I swear I keep hearing my name. What do you hear? Is it just mundane visitors? Or am I picking up something extraordinary?
This room's a trip. This reminds me of a prison in Hanoi. I guess that would be the Hanoi Hilton. Somebody's like, you know about that. And somebody's asking about it. Somebody just grabbed my hand. Okay, so right over here is where I felt like a little girl, first name P, took my hand. And I was gonna go over into that room, and she was like, no, I can't leave because I can't leave my mommy. So, I don't know, is this her mom? Her name began with P. I'm not gonna use her name. Weird. Why would you be at a prison? Is this on? Is this on? Now it's on. Yeah, this lack of urgency causes difficulty with tuning in, because I feel like when I'm best with tuning in and everything, it's like I'm buzzed and I've got all this energy. But I don't have that right now. Right now it's like walking slow. It's not a very nice deal. I still feel like the little girl is on my hand, going with me. So what are you doing here? I know people are like, did you die here? Like, that's a question people have. And no, I just miss my mommy. There's no way to get up in here. She doesn't like this area. Why not? I feel like I see somebody holding on to the bars and just shaking. That would be S name. It's a last name. That's what I just heard. It's full of rage. Calm down. Calm down. Let it go. Let it go. All right, you were in a certain kind of certain kind of circumstances. Was this the room, or was it the next one where I was seeing this? Is it this one? It's so tight. Let's see, holding my hand all the way. It's like 6 feet. Yeah, so wild. Who was your neighbor a lot of times? Somebody that was a bully. Let it go. Forgive yourself. Forgive others. Just let it go. Sort it out later. Look at this lock. Bam. Bam. What's changed? Well, they didn't have these walkways. Saying some like stone paths. This is one of the this is like haunted attraction. I feel like somebody's creeping up on me from behind. Speaking of creeping up, it's unnecessary. But yeah, I feel like somebody's creeping up on me from behind. Was it a train whistle? Is anybody in here? Do we have electricity? No. What is this place? There's another stairwell. Just a corner. Where is everybody? In the ceiling. What do you mean? Okay. This is such a trip. It just goes up. I haven't even gone inside yet. What's this way? Who was the most famous person incarcerated here? I'm seeing images of a maroon or red vehicle, something from like the 40s maybe. And of course it's like a murder thing, but the connection thing is with the car. feel like I might have scratches on my arm. It's feeling weird on the side of my arm. Who would do that? There are plenty, well, this is the place. That kind of response. I want to go up. I want to go up inside. How do we go up? This is where they did Recess. I feel like I just heard a door open behind me over here, but this is off limits. Okay, I'm doing that thing where I talk inside my head instead of talking out loud, because I'm just used to talking inside my inside my help. Well, I'm picking up something because I'm having trouble focusing. But I was kind of telling whoever's in here that they could come over and communicate with me in the other parts where I'm able to communicate. And somebody was talking about being locked inside this one. And you aren't locked in there. I feel like there might be somebody making them feel that way. I feel like this was the machine shop. I don't know what that would be about. If it's just storage right now, but it feels like machine shop. And I wouldn't know why they would need a machine shop or anything. The laundry. So why would there be somebody trapped in there? I'm hearing I didn't do it. My wife, something. My wife set me up. Without using your name. I just got a series of numbers. Hopefully it's on EVP. Is that your prisoner number? I could spend a week here. I think this is where they kept all of those red balls for when they play Foursquare and stuff. Jump ropes. And chalk for when they draw on the sidewalk. smells like urine. There's somebody quickly quipping whenever I say anything. Quick responses. Hopefully it's an EVP. Or you can go in here. What? Wow, it's tall. Now I feel like somebody else is also trying to hold my hand. It's like somebody messing around. Oh, this one's open. Such a massive place. Okay. It's one of the darker spots. It's the darker one. It'd be hard to be in any of these, but it sucked to have one where it's so dark all the time, like you wouldn't get as much sun. So yeah, you'd probably sit over here sometimes. There's this little old man that was in this one. Somebody said crimes against humanity. Like what, he did it, or? This kind of stuff freaks me out. Feeling a touch on my hand again. Not this hand. Do I still have the girl? I'm not sure. Guy on the right looks like the guy that was down on the end, maybe. On the other end, in the dark. Yeah, I mean, that old guy. No restroom. Wow, this is fucked up. All of these missing people. I feel like there are folks with me that don't really care for this part. I don't blame you. I mean, if you're incarcerated, it's not like you were trying to be bad. Probably. Hearing somebody call me Reverend. I do have a minister certificate from the Universal Life Church. So there's that. I can marry people. Somebody's saying you can do a whole lot more than that. What would you guys learn about in here? Somebody with a very different kind of speech is saying the Bible. Getting Mormon stuff. Somebody said something about history. I love the sculpture. There are a couple of guys that used to sit in front, and they'd be like pleading and praying. And something about the statue is practically erotic. Like some guys had like some serious crushes on this statue as a representation. Nobody should feel stuck here. You've served your time. I feel like there's some where they're talking about not they've had like a 2-life sentence or something like that, and so they haven't served their time. You have. showers. Cool. Now I'm getting the aggressive stuff. You think you're a big man? Yeah, I'm bigger than I would like to be right now. It's the ghost tours. Virtual lockdowns. Pretty smart. Somebody did a pretty nice job of allowing for some sort of entertainment or something. Okay, so what is this? What's this part? The tunnel. It's my favorite kind of thing. I guess this is just a tunnel for being underneath the thing. I feel like the little girl's like, I don't like it here. That was my throat making a noise. But yeah, this is... It's extra creepy. They put in extra creepy lights. Now this is really creepy right here. This feels scary. It's like what it feels like right here. Like three witches. Like very, very Disney, but very, very creepy. What are you doing in here? It's the only place to get away from the light. Why do you want to be away from the light? Because we like the dark? Were you inmates here? You can see the... Oh, this is so creepy. What's happening? Why is it working? Okay, like 15 minutes in on this recording. I keep feeling the little girl. They call her Princess Buttercup. It's like Princess Bride, huh? What? What? She's connected with the administrative people. Okay, let's get you moved out. Let's get you moved up. Everybody that needs help, please talk with my team. Talk with my guides, and they will assist you. Oh, there's a whole maximum security part that I didn't see. What? Yeah, this urgency thing, this lack of urgency is freaking weird. I can't pump up that energy. I can't get that energy going. Like, I can't exude that energy. Women's prison. I was wondering where they were. This is unpleasant. It's like a morgue kind of building space. Wow. It's bleak. This place makes me feel physically ill. That little spot. Now, I feel like I can go. Can I go? You can go. Feel like the little girl is being taken away from my hand and she's crying. She doesn't like that. Feeling something in my chest. I hear birds. There are birds up in the guard shack. What's going on with the little girl? Who took her away? Her grandparents and her mom. She's being reunited. And they're kind of hushing me off. I feel like she just said goodbye and gave me a peck on the cheek and she's gone. Is that correct? I don't know. All right. Now, I think I'm done here.
Wait, we aren't done.
Thank you.
On the way out of town, I have to pull over like 3 times to clean my glasses, and then I realize it's my vision that's blurry. And sometimes my vision goes kind of hazy when spirits are around, so I'm unsure if I picked up somebody. Probably did, but they are affecting my vision. So, yeah, this is weird. Okay, now we're done. And if you ever visit, go get some ice cream next door at the prison's ice cream shop. And don't forget to tell me in the comments what you hear in this episode. And as always, thanks for watching.